We are off to the haunted orphanage.
Whoa! That was a big shaking.
That was the longest set of footsteps I've ever heard. Ever.
Mine.
Here.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. We've opened space.
We have.
Vibrations are high, feeling good. So welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us again for the first time. I am Marci.
All of that. I'm Mari-Lyn.
Yes, everyone knows Mari-Lyn, probably. And this is another ghost POV. So I'm excited to do one with Mari-Lyn. And this one has been requested by Courtney. So
yay!
Yep. Thank you very much, Courtney, for
Thank you, Courtney.
It is called The Evil Night at the Haunted Orphanage.
Okay.
So, and this is by a channel called Project Fear. So if anyone is familiar with that channel, this is where we got it from. Never seen it. We've both never seen it, as usual. So we'll dive in and give you guys the ghost POV.
Yeah.
And I'll mention it now. If anyone has any questions, any suggestions for other POVs that you would like to see, please reach out. Do not hesitate to reach out through the website, tcseveryday.psychics.com.
Yes.
I'm going to plug that here, and then we can move on. And
if you can, if you do have a video that you want us to watch, please include the link to that specific video.
Yeah, that's helpful. And if not, you can always like, share it, subscribe, all the fun buttons that you see in front of you. Just click them all.
All the good stuff.
Yep. And leave a comment. That always helps as well. So thank you very much.
We love the interaction.
Yes, we do. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Right now, we just got into the orphanage. We're sitting in one of the main rooms, and we're about to read the packet. This is for you guys. We've all done the research on this place, so we're going to quickly read this just to kind of fill you guys in on what this place is all about, and then we're going to start our night. The Haunted Gettysburg Orphanage. War breeds victims. The Battle of Gettysburg left the town ravaged, but perhaps one of the most tragic human consequences of the Battle of Gettysburg was the fact that countless children were left behind without families. The war left tens of thousands of children orphaned or half-orphaned, meaning the children lost a father but still had a mother. That's where the orphanage, or the National Homestead as it was originally named, came in. The creation of the homestead was inspired by the death of Union Sergeant Amos Humiston. He was killed during the battle with a photograph of his 3 children in his pocket. A local girl found the image, and it was later published in the newspaper by Dr. John Bournes, with the hope of returning the photo to Humiston's family. His widow eventually reclaimed it, and her sad story was the catalyst for Bournes' decision to open a widow's and orphans' home. The building chosen for the orphanage's location was originally a private residence and then a field hospital during the war. Scores of barbaric amputations, horrible suffering, and a multitude of deaths occurred in this building. The National Homestead was opened in 1866 with great support for prominent veterans and was intended to be a compassionate sanctuary for children suffering from the effects of a bloody and deadly war. However, what was originally intended to be a safe and secure haven for the most vulnerable victims, the homestead began to slide into disgrace.
Life at the orphanage took a sad turn for the worse in 1870 when a cruel headmistress, Rosa Carmichael, became the new matron of the orphanage. She is remembered as a cruel and abusive woman who is believed by many to be an actual hater of children. What a terrible person to put in charge of a vulnerable community of children.
Like for me, I go like, how did she even get that job?
She probably went out of her way to get the job. Like, if she actually hated children this much, this was probably something she wanted to do.
As bad as it sounds, this probably wasn't on the top priority list of like finding someone to take care of these children. It was rebuilding after the war.
She was almost like an opportunist. Like, she took advantage of this chaos and hysteria to do something quietly behind the scenes.
Fair. I mean, it's probably just like whoever volunteered first got it.
The orphans under Rosa's care were often found dirty, in rags, and looking unwell. Rosa was known for her extreme disciplinary punishments, including locking unruly children in the cold, dark basement or chaining them to walls. At times, children were put in a deep alcove in the cellar called the...
Yeah.
I have to say this before it gets any farther in. I believe she was a witch.
Yeah. That lands. I was trying to work out what I was seeing. When they meant her name, definitely I heard louder than most of what else was being said.
Mm-hmm.
When her name came up, I sort of see kind of, I don't know what I mean, the visual of what I'm getting is someone basically falling face down onto the ground on like a wooden floor. Dust comes up, but the arm is stretched out, and it feels as if something is taken away from this person, and then they drop. And it like they're kind of reaching out in like this desperation, and it's like something was just taken from them like in an instant. It's a weird, I'm sitting with it, and I think it's gonna end up, I'll get more, but it was
Okay.
like,
So is this her?
I feel
Or
like
is this something she...
caused.
Thank you. That's the word.
Yes, like she's a separate person from the one that falls. And
Okay.
then she's sort of like, she's like a shadow around the side of it. So it's like, yeah, there was a causation there, but it's just like all of a sudden it's just like they're gone and they've lost it. Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't much care for her.
yeah, I wouldn't say she'd be my first choice as a friend, or my second, but yeah. All right. Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
for long periods of time. There were accounts of children being locked in an outhouse in the middle of winter with little clothing on to protect them from freezing temperatures, or chained to the fence outside on scorching hot summer days where wild dogs could be seen nipping at their ankles.
Oh my God. That's so ridiculous to me. Like, these kids are treated so horribly when they just went through something very...
Just gonna add, just came through. When they're talking about the kids in general, I asked, what's going on with the kids? What's the energy around the kids? And it showed me a farm. Like, these kids are like the livestock of a farm. So, and like, that's the attitude towards the kids. Is this this is a farm of some sort.
Sure.
So, yeah, I just wanted to put that in.
Yeah.
very traumatic, like losing a parent.
Can you imagine like losing your family and then your new mother figure was someone like Rosa? Children as young as 4 years old were put into water barrels filled with freezing cold water, their hands shackled to the sides for hours or days on end. She reportedly set up a punishment chamber where the children were subjected to isolation and physical abuse, basically turning the home's basement into a dungeon. Some sources cite that Rosa had some of the older boys help her out with the punishment of other children. These boys were called the stick boys, as they carried sticks with them to be used to smack the children with.
These kids had no chance to even like team up against her because she was pitting them against each other based off their age and size, and just, yeah, this is awful. This is terrible.
It is hard to fathom how these travesties could go on for so long undetected. But as a private institution, the orphanage was somewhat free from the scrutiny of the authorities. However,
I don't think she's answering to somebody else. I don't see her at the top.
Okay.
I feel like part of her violent and maliciousness comes from the lack of control that she's feeling, or that she felt, sorry. We're like in it, so it's like it's
Right. That
but-
she's feeling that she has always felt.
right.
I got information on like completely the opposite end of the spectrum of the horrors that she faced as a child
Right.
at the hands of the adults around her.
Yeah.
Adults, older siblings. It really felt like she learned this type of behavior.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. All right, you good?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
1976, the orphans' absence in the annual Gettysburg Memorial Day Parade caused some concern and led to the local authorities initiating an investigation into the orphanage. Rosa was arrested and charged with cruelty to orphans. She was convicted of aggravated assault and fined $20 plus court costs, about $600 in today's economy. She was told to leave Gettysburg, but returned to the orphanage and continued her cruel reign over the children for another 3 months.
It's just insane. Like,
How does that happen?
it doesn't make sense. Like, clearly they did not care about children as much as we do today. Like, to send her back, the offender that did all this, makes no sense.
Further investigations revealed her horrific practices in the dungeon, and rumors emerged of missing children who were never found. One young boy, Robert Turner, was found buried in the backyard. His cause of death, starvation. In June of 1877, the story of her treatment of the orphans was published in a Philadelphia newspaper and reprinted in the Gettysburg Star and Sentinel. That December, the orphanage was closed. The children were removed, and Rosa was forced out of town. Her 7-year-long reign of terror ended, but no one really knows where Rosa went or what became of her. The ill-fated building became a duplex in 1903, a bed and breakfast in 1915, and is now preserved as a historical site.
So she got off. She didn't really ever get.
Did you get any hits when they said they don't know where she went?
Somebody knows where she went. And I have to agree with what you said earlier that she was not acting alone.
No, I get rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat.
Somebody
do the same thing somewhere else, and someone is using her. Like, she's a pawn. Like, but they're like, her trauma led her to be what she was, but someone was using that.
Yeah.
And they're just like, rinse, repeat. Okay, you didn't get it. You got discovered here. Let's move over here.
Oh, now there's some confusion for me as to what I'm getting is did this man, because I do believe that it was a man, did he orchestrate it or did he just support it? There's some confusion there for me. Either way, it doesn't matter.
I mean, I get yes and yes because he doesn't feel there's more to just him.
But it feels like
that's his part is
she was instructed as to where to go next.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't just ousted out of town. And I don't believe she was sent back to the orphanage. I believe she just went back. Yeah. And everybody, out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the allowance of her going back points to the puppeteer. Like there's someone higher up that can sort of push the rules a little bit, kind of get past the red tape. And so it's like, yes, okay, you have to leave. Okay, give me a little bit to figure this out. And like they were allowed to have that sort of power. but inevitably they knew, okay, we're going to have to move this operation and start again. And this isn't the only one. I don't feel like this is the only one. There were many, and this was just one.
That's probably very true. I get nothing that tells me to push back on that.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
And I don't even think this is what the whole story's about. As we move on, I think the video is going to change.
Probably, yeah. Because we're not very far in, and I don't think they've even moved around. But since we're going through the history, I mean, it's almost like the oldest version of like trafficking. You know,
yes.
It's like that. It's like a try at that.
It's like a precursor to trafficking.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that.
Like it doesn't
when they
feel
talked
global, but
yeah,
it's like the beginnings of
when they talked about the stick boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that. I got that trafficking information.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. It's only 6 minutes in. We just ripped through that history. Okay, let's keep going.
For this.
Yeah, there's nothing proven, but a lot of people think that she was murdered in this town. Like, a lot of people think that a group got together and actually murdered her.
Which I hope happens, but I also feel like, is that just people saying that to make us feel good about, or did she get away? But I hope that's the case. That'd be much better.
Honestly, really do hope it's the case.
Hauntings. The Gettysburg Orphanage is steeped in emotional and physical trauma. Its dark history and tragic legacy seem to have left behind residual energy and intelligent, lingering spirits. Most of the chilling reports can be tied back to its most notorious figure, Rosa Carmichael, and the suffering endured by the children under her care. Although many believe that the souls of the wounded and dying soldiers once treated within these walls may be the source for the plethora of paranormal activity. The creepiest accounts involve shadows that seem to mimic the movement of living people. Physical sensations are common and include visitors reported being touched, pushed, or grabbed by unseen forces. Manifestations of Rosa are frequent. Visitors have reported feeling an oppressive or hostile energy and attribute it to her. Her presence is often accompanied by the scent of roses or an overwhelming feeling of anger and sadness. Cold spots and temperature fluctuations are common, especially in the basement. Some report feeling icy cold patches even in the heat of summer. Items such as toys, books, and chains are found moved or displaced, often in front of witnesses. Doors slam shut or creak open on their own, and windows rattle without explanation. The most active areas include the basement, known as the punishment room. It is by far the most active area on the premises. Upon entering this dark and dreary space, it is common to be flooded with the feelings of fear, sadness, anger, and an undeniable heaviness. Sounds of rattling chains and the soft whimpers of children have been reported in the basement, and small shadow figures have been reported, mostly peeking out from the corners. While some refer to the energy here as sad, others sense that it may be more dark.
Oh boy.
That's a heavy one.
Yeah.
Can be
Okay. Do you get anything, or did you are you checking for paranormal activity?
I don't even have to be checking. There were at least 3 men that I picked up on.
Are you in this specific orphanage, or are you kind of brought it? Okay.
Yes, in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they don't. I can't say that they just live in the basement, but there were 3 separate men. One of them, the most prevalent. The reason he was earthbound And I say was because I think he may have since crossed over, actually.
Okay.
He was earthbound because when he died at the hospital, he knew his children would suffer. And that was just such a fear, and his guilt and his fear kept him earthbound.
Yeah.
His children, or at least child, a daughter, was in this orphanage. And there was like this knowing that he felt her energy there, and his anguish was just beyond.
And that kept
when I felt it, I was almost brought to tears sitting here.
Yeah.
When they talked about the children, I don't feel any children there. Now, you know, the residual energy, there are many people who will confuse that residual energy for a conscious entity or an earthbound spirit.
Yeah.
I didn't feel any children, but I definitely felt 3 separate men.
Yeah. I don't even want to go down into what looks like tunnels or dungeons or something, hallways. For me, I don't want to go down there because I know it's just filled with residual from floor to ceiling.
From just nasty,
yeah, and like
awful,
there's gonna be shattered. Like I know there's shattered pieces down there. It's like
Sure.
a treasure chest of
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, all of the things that, I mean, I wasn't paying attention fully, but they mentioned a lot of things that people experience while there. And it's just like, yep. Like all of the things, but not necessarily because something conscious is doing it. It's just, it's there. Like this, it's the history and the buildup of all of this. But yes, I get, not necessarily, I didn't get three men. I did get male.
Okay.
And like, it almost feels like he's like kind of huddled and sort of barricaded himself on like the first floor is all I can say. Is really like, I'm gonna turtle up. But it's all, I mean, if you were to look in there, it's just broken heart, it's despair, it's grief, so maybe that might be the same one or one of the other ones, but there's just kind of like one guy that's just broken. And it doesn't feel like a shattered piece. This feels more than a shattered piece.
These 3, I felt they were definite. Nope. Earthbound. They're there.
Yeah.
Although, like I said, the one. So it's very interesting how reading energy, right? There is no time in spirit land. There is no time. And I don't know that I could really articulate how I could read the energy and say, yes, this is an earthbound spirit. And at the same time, current day right now, I believe he's maybe already crossed over.
Yeah.
So I don't know when this
Sure.
video was actually filmed.
Right.
Was he still earthbound when they filmed it? And he has since crossed over? Am I sensing him from before the video was filmed? Don't know. I don't know that it really matters.
What I'm gonna say.
Yeah. What do you got?
I mean, it's so confusing because again, time is, what I saw was almost like you're reading both. You're reading both because this experience, either them or us, shifts it. So there's actually a cause that's happening across the timelines at the same time. It's a really weird sort of knot that, and I'm not doing it justice at all, but it's almost like we're in the middle of it happening. And like we're kind of like we're in the middle of him figuring that out. Like when we're there energetically, we're in the middle of it. It feels like there is something that's sort of happening to him while we're tapped in.
Sure.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Okay.
I hope all you understand
viewers.
that. But, you know, if you don't, it's okay, because everything is energy. And as humans, we have a very hard time letting go of the constraints of time and absolutes.
Yeah. Yeah, we always make it like a linear framework, and it's
Right.
It's almost never never. And so yeah, there is yeah, it's not even worth words. Okay. Yeah.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
A lot to take in.
No, we go to so many places where it's like, what is this? What are we talking to? Like tonight, it's pretty much two things. You're either talking to a child or you're talking to Rosa, and possibly soldiers, but it's very few reports of that here.
And I think it'll be very obvious which we're talking to.
Right. Well, we're gonna just kind of get our gear set here. All right. Lights are out. I feel like we should just explore right away.
So this used to be the backyard. So this is where they would have found the body of Robert Turner.
I mean, this potentially could be a spot where...
What was that?
Did you guys hear that?
Like knocks?
Yeah.
Hello?
Is that right at this door?
It sounded like the door that we just walked through.
You can come in if you want. You can come in here. I mean, this potentially could be a spot where...
What was that?
Did you guys hear that?
Like knocks?
Yeah. I mean, this potentially could be a spot where...
What was that?
Did you guys hear that?
Like knocks?
Yeah.
What's weird? The entire backyard, no noises. And we just start walking around. This is the same backyard where they would chain the kids to the fence. There's a lot here.
Sure.
Do you have the PS device? Yeah. I might as well turn it on. See if we can make connection. My name is Dakota. I'm here with my sister Chelsea, my friend Alex, Tanner. We're gonna be here all night. We want to talk to you. You can use this device to talk with us. There's thousands of words in here that you can choose from. We just told you who we are. Can you tell us who you are?
If there's somebody here with us, can you tell us how old you are? Yo.
Down here? Like creaking over there for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No way.
Weird.
Is that you over there?
Door.
What, dude? Something about this door. We keep hearing subtle noises over there. Now it's
Okay, is there, I don't feel anybody there.
The door?
No, I don't feel anybody there.
Oh,
Who
no.
are they talking to?
No one's there.
Nobody's there.
My attention went to the basement. I see two in the Well, I guess that would make sense. I see two in the basement. And when they first, it sort of felt like when they first put the intention out there, okay, let's get some communication. I felt almost like it did cause sort of like a ripple energy effect, and it alerted them in the basement, but they don't care. Like they're they're like they kind of like it's almost like someone was like just kind of sleeping and they're just like okay, like it did it kind of sent like a hey, and they're like oh. It's like I'm just like looking around like is anyone gonna get up? Is anyone gonna do anything? And they're like no, like they're just too in their own prisons to give it any sort of attention outside of that. Like they're really locked in to their own prison. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Is anyone
Nobody. There's nothing there. Why? No.
other than the other person that knocked? Other than that, no. So we'll see.
I mean, in this room right here with them, no.
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 I don't like this room. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of heart racing, a lot of just angst and out of your body experiences. Just like I really want to like leave my body while I'm in here, and it's like, okay, like I really got to keep intentionally keep myself grounded going through this.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, you good?
Yep.
Okay.
Questions was, how old are you?
True.
They might just need time to answer these questions.
Yeah. It wasn't that long ago either.
No.
Just maybe 2 questions ago.
If we're actually talking to a 7-year-old,
It's not
that
gonna
would
be-
make sense.
Yeah, true.
Are you a boy or a girl? Chain.
The chain's in the basement. Like, that's what she did, was chain these kids down there. I think there's even still one down there.
Do you want us to come find you where the chains are?
Did anything bad happen to you?
It just said Papa.
Papa.
Like P-O-P-P-A.
Like, is that what you would call your dad?
Yeah. That's actually really sad considering every kid here lost at least their dad. This definitely feels like a child.
I mean, even the knocking at the door is like something a little kid would do. Like, this doesn't seem like something Rosa would do. I feel like she would just barge right in here.
How many kids are still here? Do you know? Okay, well, we are going to keep exploring a little bit, but you can follow us the whole night. If you want to give us more messages tonight, definitely feel free. Or we can keep the exploring going. All right. Let's do it. Down to the basement.
This sucks. Honestly.
Bro, watch your head.
Yeah, it's very low ceiling. I think this is one of the chains.
Wow.
guys.
What? Dude, I'm going off by our...
Did I miss something?
The energy going down those stairs was like how many kids tumbled, fell, were pushed, were dragged, were wow, that was just crazy. It made me dizzy going through it as they were going downstairs.
I should have stayed with you, or I should have probably stayed with. I was just completely distracted and swept away by like a homeless beggar energy. Like
Okay.
he just like pulled me. He's like, "Hey, can you please help me? I need some help." Like almost like the vibe of like a homeless beggar, and he just completely took my energy or took my attention away. All right.
So is he at this building?
Right now? I mean, right now he is.
Current, yes.
Yes.
Current time.
Oh, no. It feels more like a nomad sort of vibe. Like he really just kind of came through. Like he
Okay.
was on his way through. That's what it feels like to me.
So was he asking you for help to cross over?
I feel so bad I didn't even think of that. Yeah. That's the only way he knew how to ask. And I saw it for face value, not for what it was that he was actually needing. But I mean, a part of me is like, he doesn't belong here, and I have permission.
If he comes back, yeah.
Okay, let me put that out.
So if somebody asks, we always have permission.
Okay. Okay. Then, yes, this is something that we will do. So, would you like me to do it now while we're recording, or would you?
Well, has he come back?
Oh, well, he's still here. I still have him. He confirmed that he was like, yes, that's what I really am asking for. It's just the way he presented it. He didn't know any other way to ask for help.
Go for it.
And like obviously that's it. Like I want to cry because like that's his trauma. Like he's like, I just don't know any other way. And I was like, it's okay, dude. Like it's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
all right, I'm gonna hit play so that you can keep going, and I'll join.
Okay.
You. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just show this. So this part of the chains is not original, but this part is. And the owner told us that they, unfortunately, someone came in here earlier on and got rid of all of these but one. But apparently these were like every 6 feet in this basement.
Wow.
Which is sad. I mean, we just had a kid tell us about the chains.
Dude, like you can, like this isn't like a professional thing. Like they just threw this together with materials they had. Mm-hmm. That's so bad.
It's literally like wire. Well, might as well all sit since we can't really move. I'll set up mine as a wide.
All right, I'm just gonna really quick show everyone how dark it is too. Right now, we're in infrared. And now, that's what we're seeing.
It's basically probably seeing
The PS device. The PS device and Tanner's red light. That's it.
Sure, that's similar. Like, this is the same darkness these kids experienced.
I didn't even put that together. That's so true.
Well, I still have the PS device on. If there's anyone down here who's new, who hasn't been introduced to us, we're gonna be here all night. We're here to just talk. We've heard about some of the terrible things that happened here. So you can come talk to us if you'd like.
Ten years.
10 years.
10 years.
You good?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm shaking my head at no, there's no children. There are no children down there.
Yeah, but there's so much residual.
There's so much energy.
So much
Absolutely.
fear and like running and scurrying and hiding and just knuckling, like white knuckling and flailing and just doing whatever a human person could possibly do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
I want you to talk about this
crossover.
beggar man. We'll do that after the video. Yeah?
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
You are you trying to tell us your age? We heard from someone upstairs that they were 7. What's that noise?
I don't know. There it is again.
Sounds like it's over by you guys.
I hear it
Wait,
over
what
there.
the
It's
heck?
past. It's beyond you.
Someone over there?
What the fuck is that?
Whoa.
That just started. It's so faint.
Lie.
What's that noise we're hearing?
It almost sounds like
Coffin.
coffin.
Weird.
Here.
Here. Coffin here.
First it said my coffin here.
What? Doug.
Doug.
D-U-G.
No.
Doug. Justice.
Wait, what, dude?
Wait, what is happening?
It said my.
My first.
Yeah.
My coffin, Doug, justice.
Justice. Were you buried down here? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Are you still buried down here? Like, is it asking for justice? Like, because we only know of one body and it wasn't here, it was in the backyard.
Right, like who knows if there was more here that was buried that just never got dug up.
Is this a child who was found buried here?
No.
No. That was a quick response.
It's not the child that's buried on the property.
I mean, we were saying, like, there's got to be others. Where were you buried? What part of this property? Where can we find you?
There are children and adults buried on that property.
Agreed.
They did not discriminate with age.
Yeah. I could agree with that. I'm sorry, but I don't have any information that tells me that there is a earthbound spirit that is communicating through that device.
Agreed. I don't think that communication is from what we are feeling there. Although I do think there is presence in that current room with them. But it's not interacting.
It's not interacting.
No, but
And I don't know how these things work, but what I'm getting is that energies will create words. And I don't know. I don't want to say that they pre-programmed this.
Right. But their sort of filling in the blanks could put that out there.
Sure.
Like their energy could put out what they're getting as well. And there's multiple people trying to create a story. And so it's, there's so many. I don't think we would know how much could actually influence those little devices.
I don't know.
I've never used one.
And can the energy of the room tell the story? I really don't know. But there is, I just don't get that there is an earthbound spirit that is telling their story through this device. No.
Very rarely do we.
Very rarely does it happen.
I've seen it, but like probably one out of 30 or 40 that I've done was actually something trying. I've never seen a mastery over these devices, because then it would just tell its story through it. It would just talk through it.
Right.
Like why
Exactly.
Why breadcrumb this?
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. And again, I know our viewers know this, but the whole time, let's give it time to answer. We just ask a question. Again, time is not that, to me. Having more time in between the question and response is even more of an indicator that it's not spirit talking. Because they don't need, they know it's going to happen, and then they would put it right after. If they needed that
right, they know the question before it comes out of our mouth.
Then they would have the answer, so that you knew it was an answer to that question. It wouldn't be this kind of a game, so, but that's okay.
Yep.
We'll keep going. Yeah.
Cry.
Dude.
Cold.
Oh my God.
Putting the kids in the cold barrels?
Dude, that's weird to also get cry. It's almost like these kids are expressing their emotions and kind of what happened here. We don't want to scare you, but you can come out and have more of a...
I'm sorry, I'm a creative person, but I can't.
Okay. They know the background.
Right.
So all of these words that are coming out, and they're expecting this thing to communicate from the dead, Why are they so freaked out? Why is it such a, whoo, why is that? Whoo, fuck! No!
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. And if you really want a true answer, you have to throw out what you already know. So you can't keep tying it back to you can't keep validating it with knowledge you already have. Like you're not going to learn anything. You're not going to learn anything by doing that. It's okay.
Yeah. It's
I mean, I like their energy. I'm just gonna put that I like their energy. For most of like the hunters and stuff, there's a lot of like hidden agendas that I feel, and it's like, ugh. Are they 100% real? No, but I kind of like their energy. I kind of like hanging out with them. So I'll just say that. One positive. I like their vibes as a group.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I take ownership. These are so painful for me because it's so not what's really happening. And right now, what's really happening in this room, I still feel, well, I feel 2. I don't feel 3 right at the moment, but I do feel 2. And they're just like, really?
They just want to go back. They just want to
Why?
go. Yeah. They don't.
Just what? Yeah.
I feel like they just tune out. They're already tuned out of whatever is happening. Are they aware of what's happening? Yes.
Sure.
But it's not.
Are they going to interact? I seriously doubt there will be any interaction through the next, 30 minutes.
No. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going.
I'm going to try and keep an open mind, though.
Yes. Something I can tell you could happen any minute.
Any minute. Any minute.
Conversation with us if you want. Can you tell us about what it was like here in this orphanage? What did you feel?
Pain. Can you tell us about what it was like here?
I almost feel like depressed on here. Like, this is no place for anyone to be, let alone little kids scared that just lost their parents.
I mean, can you imagine just every 6 feet, some small child is just chained down here and left in the darkness like this for God knows how long?
Can you imagine the noises that would come out of this basement with that many kids just chained up crying down here?
I'm still stuck on the fact that there were children who were unaccounted for and missing.
Yeah. Well, it's almost like this response we just got was telling us, like, I'm buried here, but I'm not the one that people know about.
Right.
Which is so weird.
I would imagine there's a ton of...
There was a betrayal.
Okay.
There was when they asked the question, like, why are you here? Or what was it like being here or working here, I think was the question.
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked at the 2 that are there. And one of them started to sort of tell its story. At least, I don't know if it's to me or to them, and I'm picking up on it, but it was like, I used to work here. I was loyal to and he knew what was really happening, and he was loyal to that, but yet he was still betrayed in the end, and sort of like, almost like he was like a loose end is what it felt like.
Okay.
Like he had knowledge, and that's why he was killed. So that would, that's sort of the story I got.
Okay.
Really quickly, and then it sort of turned off. So I'm not gonna go in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it must have been the other one that I was picking up on.
Oh, what did you get from the other one?
He had nothing to do with the orphanage. He was at the hospital when it was a hospital.
Oh, okay.
He was injured in the war.
Okay. Yeah.
And the care that he got at the hospital was, I mean, come on, it was in the 1800s. It was the Civil War, right? What kind of care do you get? It was substandard.
Right.
And it was demoralizing, almost dehumanizing, the type of care that he got. Part of that was because they had so many and they just didn't have the resources.
That's what I picked. I was like, resources as well.
Yeah, just didn't have the resources to give the proper care.
Yep.
But it was this building that he was in.
Right.
This building served as so much more than an orphanage. And all of the energies combined still, in some way, ruminate through this building.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like layers, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they can intertwine even and make a story that wasn't based in reality completely, because it's a combination of realities.
Right.
So
yeah, over again time, but it does sort of kind of fold in on itself and sort of come together in that other dimension, you know, or in spirit. And if anyone's wondering, like my next question was in my head, like, are they aware of each other? Was sort of the question that I got to next. And I got a yes and no.
I got a yes.
Yeah. But like, they don't care about it. Like,
exactly.
Right. Like they know of each other, but they don't care to like necessarily interact with each other or lean on each other. Like there's no relationship there
No.
that's happening.
No,
But there is
they are in their own little bubble of hell.
Yeah. Like again, like I say, they're locked in their own prison. Like they go back to that prison so quickly that their attention.
That is the existence of an earthbound spirit.
Yeah. They're not looking,
I mean, if you were to put it in a nutshell,
like, tell their story. I mean, some might be, but at least the ones I'm seeing right now, they are locked into that prison. So,
agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Bodies out on this property.
Any of the missing kids you have to assume were murdered.
Like murder.
Murdered?
What the fuck?
No way.
Oh my goodness. Right after you said that.
You didn't even get to finish that sentence.
It was like a finishing it for me almost.
So there's more people buried on this property that we don't know about, that no one knows about, and they were murdered. Can you tell us who did this? Who murdered you?
Unclear.
Maybe someone. Maybe Rosa had someone else to help out. Like when it came to like getting rid and disposing of a child, it was someone else.
Or maybe if it was Rosa, she did it in a way where they didn't know they were being killed, like at night.
Yeah, that's actually so sick. What the hell?
I wouldn't put it past her to like disguise herself either, like dress up as someone else.
Or even like poison.
Yeah,
you know,
poison,
like you don't know. That's actually really interesting, because we were all like assuming bloody murder, just brutality, but this could have been more secretive.
Do you have any idea who may have done this? Do you think it was Rosa?
I feel like we're getting a lot of intelligent responses, but I feel like we have to whip out those toys at some point. We should almost like try to lighten the mood here, like let the kids come in.
Yeah, true.
And then try asking more.
All of that, bad idea. Bad idea. Don't invite children in.
Yeah.
Don't invite anything in. Don't invite anything unseen in unless you know what you're doing. It's just saying.
So right there at the end, it felt completely empty to me in that space. I didn't feel the other two earthbound spirits at all. Wherever they went, I don't know. But there was a complete empty feeling to me.
I was taking I was listening to what they were saying about, was it Rosa or Rose, right? And
Yeah.
how, like, did she have other people kill for her or did she kill? And I'm like, ooh, good question. And so I kind of felt into that. And I'm like, yes, she had other people did killing too, but she wasn't completely hands off.
Agreed.
And when the guy kind of said poisoning, that perked me up a little bit. But it was more of, it wasn't like, an axe to, it wasn't like that sort of like brutality, but she definitely had a hand in the actual murder. She was not afraid to have a hand in that. I don't get that.
No, I agree.
But there were also others that she had as well, both, in case anyone was wondering. All right, let's go.
Bring some equipment with us. This is, they call it the Blue Bear. This is a teddy bear with a REM pod inside of it. It emits an electromagnetic field, and if anything crosses that, it'll beep. So we have that. This is the same thing. It's a REM pod, but it looks like a rubber duck. For all of you watching, this is not the rubber duck that we're hiding in this video. 2 different REM pod toys. We're going to see if the children want to maybe play with these. I'm going to set one right here. Alright, so I got the Boo Bear there, and then we have the ducks right here. So we just set up a couple toys. We have a teddy bear, we have a toy duck. Can you reach out and touch one of those toys? Can you play with them?
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, like back in the day,
Nothing.
did they have rubber ducks to play with, or like maybe
Maybe not.
I don't know, like
It might be a new looking toy.
right? I mean, they didn't have teddy bears back then. That was Theodore Roosevelt's time.
Yeah, like they just had. Whoa! That was something shifting. Like a foot on the ground.
I thought that was the door.
Was that the stairs or that door?
It was really hard to tell. It was definitely from this area, though.
Theodore Roosevelt's time.
Yeah, like they just had. Whoa! That was something.
Theodore Roosevelt's time.
Yeah, like they just had. Whoa! That was something.
I feel like we should take some like photos in that direction. We just heard that noise.
Yeah, we'll take some pics. All right. Are you down here with us? I'm just gonna review these photos. Yeah, nothing anomalous in the photos, but I'm glad we took them. It's still nothing on the PS in a long time.
Oh yeah, that's been on the whole time. That's wild.
Sitting here on the bench.
I think whoever was talking to us is kind of moving away.
It seems like they're moving that direction. I'm pretty sure that's the pit. What do you guys say we go check out the pit?
Let's go check it out then.
Let's do it.
I'm pretty sure this door leads to the pit.
That is the creepiest looking door ever.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That's way longer than I thought. These are such low ceilings. Oh boy. I think this is literally the pit.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Oh yeah, there's like toys
What?
in there.
The heck?
Can I go off IR?
Are we going in there?
I don't get it. Let's see. Oh. This is pretty big in here. I mean, not like big, but it's deep.
What the heck? This is like really bad.
I mean, yeah, this is where the kids were put for punishment.
Like as a child, I was scared of my own basement. Imagine this.
I have an idea. Like, we could take a digital recorder and leave it in here, go out in the hall there and ask questions, or maybe just let it go for like a couple minutes and then play it back and see if we get any voices. Because this is really crammed. Like, I don't even think we could do group stuff in here.
Yeah, let's try it. Good?
Yeah.
I am rolling on the digital record.
I feel like they would have gotten more activity above them because I don't think even this, no one wants to go down here. Even as a spirit, no one cares to go down here.
I would like to know the real reason why he didn't want to stay in there.
Yeah.
Because they weren't huddled side by side.
No.
There was plenty of room for them sitting on the floor. I wish he would have been honest about why he didn't want to sit in that room.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sit in that room.
No.
I was nauseous just
Yeah.
energetically looking into that room. There were earmarks of... I didn't feel it consciously, like it's not still there.
Okay.
But at one time, there was some type of entity that roamed this building.
Oh, okay.
And it feels... I'm going back to the witchcraft thing.
Yeah.
It feels associated to magic.
Okay. And are you, is this in the same era as Rose or Rosa?
I believe yes.
And even probably before. Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like what I see is she drew on what was there.
Very possible.
But then it took a new form. So she created it from what was there, but she did create, like there was a creation of something.
Could yeah.
Yeah.
I could go along with that.
Although it does feel like it has moved on.
It
like,
absolutely has moved on. Yeah. The nightmares that would happen, partly instigated by whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Glad it's not there, and I was just feeling old shit.
Yeah,
that was nasty.
I feel like we would have probably felt that almost immediately if it was still present.
Agreed. Oh, excuse me.
And I mean, I still get the sense that part of his energy still lives on in some form, but
somewhere, I believe, yeah,
yeah, but yeah, it's not here. Oof.
That's a long time to exist. Although, like you said, its form has changed, and maybe it's changed multiple times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Because it just feels like it's almost like whatever. It's like water filling a container. It's just a new container, same water. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's the visual. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
I'm just gonna set this in on the ground right there.
Okay. For any of the children here, we will be able to hear your voice for the next few minutes. We're going to go absolutely silent and allow you to talk. So, can you please tell us who you are or give us a message? Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes of us just going silent.
Hot.
Sorry, they asked that, and then I yawned, and I was like, I just want to go back to sleep. Like, and then I laughed because it was like, yeah, that like they're like, yeah, that's all we want. Yeah. Just let us go back to our misery.
Just let us be.
voice.
I thought like the loud thing was a large help, and then you kind of hear your like a voice, and then please.
That's a common claim here too, is people getting EVPs calling out for help. No matter what, like there shouldn't be anything there. We were silent for 5 minutes.
What do you hear?
I still hear, hurry, run.
Play it again, please.
Do you hear footsteps?
Yeah, above us.
Shh.
Well, there are 3 earthbound spirits there. So, you know.
That sounds like a chair being dragged.
That was the longest set of footsteps I've ever heard. Ever.
Yeah, like an up first of steps. And
I mean, that's the longest. That's. I don't want to say it's not.
What?
Spirit is telling me to shut up.
Okay. All right. Well,
yeah.
then I will say,
Mm.
you know, they said that there's been so many reports of people hearing a cry for help.
Yeah.
So you heard a cry for help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who's to say that's not who everybody else heard and ignored
Right.
and did not help him?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. My buddy. It's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Ugh. It's okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
object moved, and then the thing, whatever it was, walked this way. Should we go up there and look quick? Yeah. It's definitely moving upstairs. What was that? Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. So it sounded like something literally went like this.
Yep. 100%.
But nothing is out of place.
Weird, you guys. I literally thought we were gonna come up here and see like maybe that the owner or someone came to check in on us. But no.
The door's locked too, so it's not like a stray coming in off the street, like someone walking in here.
It's creepy too because we're in the middle of trying to decipher what this EVP is. It's a really creepy, weird EVP. We're in the pit, and it's almost like something up here was like Rosa, like you were saying, is trying to freaking like distract us or
Like searching for who's talking. You know what I mean? Like she's probably like, what is that coming from?
If it does say hurry, run, and then we heard that,
that's creepy.
that is really creepy.
I was about to say right before the footsteps, that's kind of what I hear is hurry. And there's a pause, and then the aggressive thing is run. And the hurry is two like distinct syllables, like hurry,
Yeah.
like specified. Let's try to play another up here.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
If it's hurry run, that's really scary. I definitely hear run.
I hear run for sure.
It's the first word is some sort of two-syllable word like hurry,
Yes.
but for sure run.
Do you guys hear in between the hurry and the run?
There's like
there's whispers. It's like it sounds like someone whispering something else.
Well, if it is hurry, run, like there's like a louder, more prominent voice telling us to hurry, run, but there's like other kids in the background whispering. And that was
a good maybe 30, 40 seconds into the 5-minute recording. All right, I'm just going to play the rest of this really quick before we move on. If you guys know what that first word was, comment below what you think it is, but we definitely got run.
It could have been hurry, run, but it's not someone telling them to hurry, run. They're just,
No.
It's just the energy that's circulating in the space that they were in. Like that, it could have just been a memory. It could have been, it could have been a replay energy of something that happened. Yeah, I don't get that. They were being told to hurry, run.
Agreed.
So,
Absolutely.
did they pick up on something there? I think yes, that probably happened, but they weren't being communicated with directly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We got nothing else. So there was this weird response at the 30, 40 second mark. And then for the rest of the recording, there's no other voices.
I'm still trying to figure out, what the heck we heard.
I don't know. There was clear walking up here. It's creepy though. I do think we need to keep a camera in this room. The rest of this night, we might as well have a camera rolling in here. If there's something moving around, we gotta continue down there somehow. Let's get new batteries in our cameras and kind of come up with a game plan.
Sorry. Even the footsteps was a memory. That was a memory there of the people underneath waiting and hearing those footsteps. That wasn't happening in their time. They were picking up on that memory happening and that anxiety and terror of someone coming. Because I feel that now, and it's for sure people were listening for those footsteps. So,
or they were hearing what was about to happen when she went upstairs and walked across the room and slid the bench.
I mean, she definitely she knew the lay of the land there.
She sure did.
So
maybe they were hearing what hadn't happened yet.
Oh man, you are really throwing these time loops all over the place.
I am.
Woo!
I am.
All right, viewers, buckle up. Okay, here we go.
All right, so we decided that for the final part of our overnight here, one person is going to go downstairs and be alone in the pit doing the Estes method. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw, and whoever's name gets drawn, they have to go downstairs in the pit all by themselves. The other 3 people will be in this backyard room, chapel-looking room. Whoever's downstairs in the pit will not hear the questions being asked, and they're going to be yelling out answers. So we'll see. We're going to leave a camera in this room as well, where we heard the footsteps, heard the noises, just in case that happens again. So we're going to have this whole entire place covered with either people or cameras. So Tanner's going to write out all of our names right now, and then we're going to draw one of those names, and whoever that one person is has to go down the pit. Who wants to draw it? Alex, you should draw.
Great.
You draw, Al.
Okay. God, let's see if I'm lucky. Okay.
Oh man, I'm actually nervous for this.
I know. I really actually don't want to go down there. No. No fucking.
You got yourself?
Did I just did I just pull my own name? We gotta learn to shut up when we're drawing these. I'm why does that happen all the time? I don't want to do it. It's technically kind of a tunnel to get there.
It's kind of the running joke on the channel is Alex always gets the tunnels, so fitting.
Frick me.
Frick you.
Oh,
Shit. Well, let's do this.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is not fun.
He does have a higher vibration than the others. For me, the one that gets sent down.
Yeah, he does. He has a pretty high vibration. I would agree.
And I feel like there's a reason why, like he just said, he always kind of gets sent to the darkest.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, because he's the brightest. And when I felt in it, his vibration does feel way higher than the others. So it's like, it's almost kind of having like a natural protection. You know, so like, yeah, like he's So that's kind of funny. For me, that's kind of funny. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Al.
Oh, yep, I love this.
All right, you can just keep the headphones off, and then we'll yell down to you, and we're gonna start asking questions.
Sounds good.
Good luck.
See you guys.
I'm rolling on this camera. Here we go. All right, going into the old backyard. Alex, can you hear us?
Kinda? Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, there's like a vent here, so we can kind of hear you. All right, you can put the headphones on, and we're gonna be going in like 30 seconds.
Alright, I'm putting the blindfolded headphones on.
All right, so Alex is down there in the pit.
No talking.
No talking, he just said. No talking. Is Rosa here?
Oh my god, guys, I feel so uncomfortable right now. Like, I swear there's like someone like right here standing in front of me.
Who's standing in front of Al? Is it Rosa down there?
Help.
Help. What do you need help with?
Under this.
Under this? It's like telling us about something underneath the ground again. What's under this?
Is Rosa here? Is he okay?
She's been silent. That's behind me.
Can you see?
What? He said see.
Okay, well, there's a camera recording in there, but I don't see anything. Okay, that camera definitely.
She's up there.
She's up there. We just heard the noise.
You guys stay here, let me just look. That's exactly what we thought earlier, it was her.
Sees you?
What do you say?
I'm gonna go look, just keep listening to him.
Watching you.
Watching you.
What the fuck? No. What are the chances, dude? This is really creepy. I just want to look at our gear room.
Don't go.
Don't go! It says don't go!
No shot.
I'm
Stay.
just gonna look in the gear room. Yeah, there's nothing over here, you guys. I don't see anything. Dude, it was a bad vibe back there in the gear room. Even though all the lights are on, it's a horrible feeling back there.
Are you good?
What? Are you good? Like, are you okay?
It's almost like a child that's asking, hey, I know how it is to be worried in here. Are you okay? Like you were saying you had a bad feeling.
It sounded like someone said save us.
Save us.
Save us. How can we save you?
I think it was like want to go home.
Want to go.
Want to go home. Like,
That's how can we help you want to go home?
how can we help you go home? What can we do?
Dig. Dude, it said dig again.
Dig.
Dig?
I swear there must be like some body that they don't know that's hidden underneath that room that he's in.
Below.
Gosh, I can't hear. There's definitely a couple words we just missed. I don't know exactly what he said.
There's more.
Rosa, if you are here, why were you so mean to these children?
What the? Guys, there's like 3 voices talking at once.
Can you tell Alex who you are, what your name is?
She's up there.
She's up there.
Believe me.
are you up here with us? Are you behind me? Let me just look. I don't see anything in here. What? Yo, I just thought I had a footstep next to me.
You heard what?
I just heard like a step right in front of me.
In here!
There's nothing, guys.
Turn around.
Turn around.
What?
I'm looking.
I'm looking.
Fuck this, dude. I don't feel alone at all over here, guys.
Guys, this is so weird. There's so many, like, different voices coming through. Like, it's not the same at all.
I feel like it's just like a ton of people trying to talk all at once, so there's no like clear direction of what's being said.
The thing is, this wasn't built until after, so it doesn't surprise me that all the noises we've been hearing have been coming in from that room, the main room.
Do you guys want to go in that room? Because I can hear them better in there.
Go.
Go. Oh wow, that was weird.
We're whispering, guys. He can't hear us.
All right. Got anything worth mentioning anyway?
Well, again, don't know how any of this equipment works.
Yeah.
I do know residual energy, and I do know that residual sound is a thing.
Yeah.
And that within the energies, there are sounds that will come and go, and they will repeat. If that was picking up residual voices, which I suppose it could have been, I'm standing by again. There was no earthbound spirit communicating in present time to that dude. But if it was picking up residual voices, the story that my brain got, somebody was trying to escape. And someone else was a lookout.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I got.
And also, I would agree with that. And I get that on multiple occasions.
Woo, I got chills.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also throughout that last bit, I also saw the need to hide because there was someone above them that was not aware of what was happening. So almost like they were being hidden and they had to stay quiet. But they wanted to scream, and sometimes people tried to get the attention of someone upstairs to get,
man, and then the punishment afterwards.
That it was brutal. Like the risk to reward. Like, it was life or death. It was almost you got to try. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so many, and just over and over again, like just
yeah.
And like I'm just there's just so much residual. I was just sitting there honestly for a bit until I decided to I don't need to do this. I was sitting in the residual and I was just like, okay, trying to sit there with them, and I'm like, I keep just like trying to knock it away, and I just shielded it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna look through this because and then it's fog around.
Debilitating.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't get anything in the room when they're like, turn around, I'm here. I didn't get anything into that front room. That front room feels pretty clean to me.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more movement there, less residual, a little bit more open, fresh. Not an actual person. Rose isn't there. Rose or
No. No.
It's
The
not-
information that I got was that when she died, she crossed.
Yeah, I don't even I like my ego wants her to be like haunting that place, but it's like no.
No.
She like there is no no string to her. I can't
No.
even find.
Nothing.
Surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay. You ready to keep going?
All right. Yes, please.
Okay.
All right, this room is definitely where it is.
Watch out!
Watch out.
What do we need to watch out for?
Sorry.
Dude.
Something about a door?
Something in the door.
He has no idea that those footsteps we were hearing were coming from, like...
From this area, like literally the entrance to the basement. What the hell? Can you tell us about Rosa? Can you tell us about what she did to you or others?
Find me.
Find me.
It's like, if you want to know what she did to me, go find my body.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wish we would then go back to the dig and bury.
That is trippy. If we found your body, what would we discover? It's coming from that door again. Yo, there's movement. It sounds like someone's coming upstairs. I don't see anyone. I see the door to the basement. Yo, we keep hearing stuff coming from, like, between us and Alex.
I have the strangest feeling right now that someone's watching me. Are you guys down here?
He's asking if we're down here.
Guys, if you're in here, let me know. Like, there's someone, like, standing right in front of me. I can just feel it.
We're not in
That's
this.
so creepy.
Do you get anything with that? Because I did the first time he said that. I don't know if it's just this is editing and they keep cutting back to that.
Okay.
But that's his guidance. Like he's put himself in like this sensory deprivation situation and then put his exterior on high alert, his energy, and he can now feel guidance. Like, yes, you have your guides now around you. Like almost immediately he's like, there's something next to me. And I'm like, and he's just like, yeah, but I'm here to help. Like I'm here to help you.
I'm going to be honest. I did not feel that. However, I was so tuned in to a low vibration that sure I could miss a high vibration. Absolutely.
Yeah, because yeah, and I'm like, and they're not. He's not leaving. Like you're gonna, like he's there for you. Because the way I see it is like he's projecting. Like, it's a projection of him. It's a piece of him, is how I see it. And then that's how, and then it just kind of takes the form of a guide. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, that's him. Like it's him. It's his guidance around him, which I understand why he jumps. Obviously, in his current situation, that's also what he's afraid of in this moment is someone, right? So I understand why he jumped to that. Unfortunately, but it's actually. Guidance. So they're going to stick around no matter what you think they are. It's okay.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
You know what it feels like? It's like Rosa keeps going between us and him.
Dude, the shivers just went down my spine.
Like she was in here with us and just went down to him now. Rosa, are you down there with Alex?
Rosa, you never should have been here. These children deserve much better than what you treated them like.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. Like, you're starting to, like, antagonize. We can do whatever we want. We're not the only ones who think this about you, Rosa.
You got in trouble for abusing these kids, essentially. Why'd you come back?
This is weird. The second you started to, like, kind of poke at her.
Oh my god, dude, something just touched my leg.
What?
Like, just touched my ankle.
Someone just touched Jeff's ankle after you said that.
Literally just said right after you got done poking at her, and then he gets poked. Who's touching Alex?
Down again. Someone keeps coming in just to say down or like under.
Down again.
You said down?
Down again. Yeah, down.
Maybe it's telling us it's under that room. Possibly.
Rosa, what if we told you we weren't going to leave? Okay, that was loud.
Deep thud on the basement area again.
She's back.
Yo, what the fuck? Yes.
So Rosa's definitely
It's her.
here, for sure.
It's her bouncing between us.
We need to put something on the stairs.
Let me get like a REM pod. I'm gonna go downstairs and grab the REM pods we have down there. This is so fucking scary. I'm gonna grab a REM pod and get out.
She'll see.
Got him. Alright, I'm gonna put the duck REM pod right here by the door. Rosa, can you come back up here?
No.
Oh, wow. That means she's down there. Rosa, why are you downstairs now with Alex and not coming up here? Rosa, what do you say to the people who say that you hate children?
I want that door to slam.
Rosa, why did he even take on this role if you hated children so much?
How was she supposed to answer that?
Let me back in? What? Or let them back in?
Let them back in.
It's weird. It's almost like there's so many spirits talking right now that it's jumbling every answer. When we were starting to talk to Rosa, all of a sudden a kid will jump in. When we start talking to the kid, Rosa will jump in. And it's just like we're not getting any conclusive like statements or getting traction anywhere. It all comes to dead ends. I mean, if you think about it, it's a bunch of little children. They're probably eager to talk, and they always talk over each other. The kids never wait to like their turn to talk.
What do you think?
About what?
I think that we feel bad for all the children that were in here. That all the people that lost their parents and all the people that were here trying to find a loving home, and Rosa took advantage of you guys and didn't care and neglected you guys. That's what we think.
We're still down here.
We're still down here.
Dude, that's the saddest thing ever. I just got chills. Can you tell us how we can help you?
Do you want us to tell your story? Do you want more people to come here and visit you?
That's so sad,
Is there a way to get you out?
Yes.
dude. Is it even possible for us to help?
Since we've been doing this for an hour and a half, should we go get them?
Yeah, I mean, we have to be out of here soon.
There's definitely children that are communicating with us down there.
Yeah.
No.
It's like they want help, and they've made it so clear.
No, honestly,
No.
when I ask Spirit of the children that touched this space, how many are actually still processing this, like what happened? It's in this space, and it's like less than a handful that I get that are still impacted. Not like they're earthbound, but that are still kind of like healing from the impact of this space. And I get like less than a handful.
Very few. Yeah.
Like I'm like 2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah.
But even then it's light. Like it's not an earthbound pull anymore. There's still stuff, there's still energy and processing and healing being done from the actions here. However, it's almost through. Like I feel like it's almost done. So if anyone is curious about like, oh my God, where are all the children and how,
Well, they all crossed over when they died. Whether they died here or they died later, I double checking. But I don't get that any child that was associated to this orphanage chose to be earthbound.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with that. The healing I get has gone through to another generation.
And yes.
Like is being filtered through and being healed through that generational trauma cycle that we all have. But like of the physical of those lifetimes that were there, crossed over. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anything else you want to add before we kind of do the last
I don't think so. I think we're yeah.
But they, for some reason, can't like specify how we can help.
And they like still feel trapped here. Like they still feel like they're under the manipulation of Rosa.
Let's tell Al all this.
Let's go get him.
There's no good way to do this. Al?
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Hey, it's me. There's no good way to do that.
Holy shit.
You've been in there for like an hour and a half.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, I know.
That was the most uncomfortable Estes method I think I've ever done in my life.
I don't doubt it. It's really dusty here. Let's get you out of here. You've been in here way too long.
Oh my God, dude, just get out.
Before we even say like what we were asking, like what was your sense of the answers?
There was a lot of voices. Like it was almost hard to like understand at times because there was multiple people talking at once. Dude, there was one time, I don't know if you guys heard me, but I thought you guys came down.
Yeah, we heard that.
It felt like someone was like just watching me, like poking their head through that hole and just staring at me like.
Container went on just a rant. Like, I'll tell you what we think. We think this is horrible what happened to you. This is really important rant. And right when he ended it, you just quietly go, we're still here. Like, these kids are still there. All of us got goosebumps. Like, they're telling us, like, well, we're still down here. We're still stuck here.
That is the saddest answer, though. Like, that might be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. So I do want to say, when he said, we're still down here, that felt like a cry that was, someone was forgotten, or a group of them. They hadn't been found yet from maybe when they cleared the home.
Yeah.
We're still here. We're down here. We're
like a
find
rescue.
us.
Yeah.
Pleading in real time, and with that kind of agony. I mean, there was already horrific energy in that building to begin with, right?
Yeah.
And I would expect that house to look like what's behind us right now, which, oh my gosh. If that Estes method If that picks up residual energy, I could understand that he could hear those cries.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And as he said, I believe it was coming through with multiple voices, like different voices. And I don't know the device he was using, and does it come with multiple voice? Like, I don't know how that happened.
I have no idea.
But that again kind of fits with the residual because it's so layered that you're gonna get multiples.
So here's another explanation of what he heard. Not an explanation, but how he heard it.
Okay.
Not through the machine.
Right.
He was hearing what was still lingering. And it wasn't coming through the machine at all.
Yeah. I would dare to say he's fairly gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I would agree. And at one point I had to immediately back away because the feeling that how many times someone walked up to that basement door and then turned around.
And turned her back on it.
Fuck, man. Sorry.
Yes.
Excuse me, viewers.
Yes.
But that just broke my heart for every single kid down there. And they could feel it. They could feel the second someone turned around.
Yeah.
It just like, that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
ooh, sorry, my screen.
the good news, if there is any in a situation like that, is that all of those children, when they died, regardless of when they died, they crossed over. And they found healing.
Even people might not think this is good news, but even Rosa,
Yes.
you know,
And she had the beautiful opportunity of her life review.
yeah, that in a sense, justice for lack of a better term, but yeah, there is comfort in knowing that she will experience every impact she made to every single child from every single angle, and she will be drugged through all the choices that she made. So yeah, there's definitely comfort in that, and I do find comfort in that she is also healed. She is not those choices. She's not destined to be an earthbound spirit forever because of her choices in one life.
And
you know,
and her soul learned so much about compassion, lack of compassion, and most likely made the choice to come into another human life to experience a different angle of compassion.
Of compassion. Yeah.
Hopefully one that was filled with it.
Yes. Hopefully.
Because in that lifetime, she experienced not only being deprived of it, but then turning around and exasperating that.
Yep.
Yeah. Her childhood was horrific as well.
Yeah. There's a lot there when I feel, there's a void that I can only kind of say or attribute to a possible mental illness. It's almost like a kind of a lack of empathy, like on the border of sociopath. And it's like, that was used. Like, that
Sure.
was used. That part of her was used. And I don't think she fully had the chance to develop or learn about I mean, it's the times too,
I'm
right?
gonna
Like,
say
you're not gonna know.
I'm gonna say that the lack of humanity that she
Right.
carried in adulthood, she wasn't born that way.
Mm-hmm.
It was robbed. It was taken from her
Right.
early in her life.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of like, that's really all she.
Quite
Yeah.
quite a tragic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do we want to?
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Let us know, viewers, what you guys think about.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. How can we end this on a higher vibrational note? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I guess the higher vibrational note would be that there were no children trapped in that orphanage.
And
No earthbound.
if we want to discuss the crossing over.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can end it with that.
Yes. Thank you. I forgot. I'm so sorry.
No. It just came. I'm like, how do we end it on a higher note? They're like,
yeah.
About? Like
The person asking for help, the person that has been asking for help for who knows how long. And you heard him. You heard him.
I heard him, and I did apologize for misunderstanding him, but since he crossed over, and it's not that he's like, he doesn't feel like, it's not like fully healed, but because he still did show a feeling of, I didn't mean to be a burden. All of that stuff, like, it's okay. I didn't want to be a burden, like all of that. And it's just like, so yes. I still feel he's transitioning, but now it's in a love language, and not a fear language. But, yeah, I mean, so when I took a step back to do this for him, I called in Michael, and of course, just like, there's no other energy, and he brought the light. The beggar, in my mind, he reached up to Michael in a begging fashion. Michael just took his hands, lifted him up, and they just went together, and they were gone. There wasn't, he was lifted up off of his knees from that begging position.
I love it. I am very much reminded about the time I crossed over Gus from the lighthouse. I mean, I've got tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time since I've crossed someone over through watching a video where they so desperately want to go home. They have learned that that's an option, but they can't raise their vibration enough to connect with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And when we are at that right place at that right time, holy shit, there is nothing like it.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for hearing him.
And thank you for helping me
absolutely
really hear him the way he wanted to be heard, because that
absolutely
was, in that moment, that pull away was so strong. And this was my first, for anyone wondering, this was my first time, not my first crossover, but my first time crossing someone from a POV. And that you probably saw me sort of battle with permission a little bit, because I'm like, wait a minute. But
and I'm glad that you had brought that up.
Yeah.
Because yes, there are boundaries. We do have ethical limitations.
Yeah.
He point blank came up to you and asked you for help, and hell yeah, we're going to help.
Yep.
Had it been the other way around, had you seen him, no, you cannot walk up to him and say, do you want help?
Right. Unfortunately. Yeah.
we cannot do it that way. But
I have a renewed motivation for these ghost POVs because, you
it doesn't happen very often.
Right.
It doesn't. It's happened less than a handful of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. Very few times has it happened.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful and amazing when it does.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you to my new friend Guy on the other side.
Yeah. So not that it's important, but I know everybody's wondering this. Any information on who he was?
Let's see what he would like to share. For the most part, I get a man who, even in his lifetime, knew he chose that life. So there's a lot of accountability from him in that sort of beggar, homeless situation, because I very much think that was who he was also in his lifetime. It's not just him in spirit. And it's kind of like a family guy that made some choices and just kind of went down a path. He knows that this is what his choices brought him to, and there was an acceptance, and that acceptance kept him in that life. And it feels like almost decades, like 2 or 3 decades of him in that mindset, in his own little, prison mindset.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really, it seems much more simple coming from him. I'm sure he's much more complicated than he lets on, but
it's not important.
Right. But that's what he wanted.
But thank you. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you everybody for joining.
Yeah.
And watching.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. Good job, Marci.
Let us know what you think. Thank you very much, Courtney. This was amazing. For me. And Courtney, feel good about yourself as well for recommending this, because synchronicity works in a lot of awesome ways.
It most definitely does.
Yeah. So
definitely does.
Thank you, Spirit. And,
all right.
Yep. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Spirit.
For watching.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Marci.
Yeah.
Till next time. Bye.